Good morning, Miss Regina.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators feel different, they ancient, sooner than later, what will be ours? I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm not equation. Present, noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.
Good morning, Yaya. Good morning, Kenola. I catch your line cut off before I could say hi to you, Yaya. What's up, Kenola? Did you see that Kenola yesterday? I know you over there. You got content, Ken. You got content. Let me tell you guys. Woo! I have been hearing about this thing that happened at MV's panel the other day. For once in his life, Cole was on point about the situation. So I think I had caught Rodney's live yesterday where I really got to hear the detail that made me say, oh shit, I need to see this replay. So as I'm trying to find Envy's channel, I'm looking around, trying to remember what was it, because I know his channel, not Envy. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck was the name of his channel? Going crazy. Because I know I hadn't been over there since Danny. Um, Damn, so I'm looking and looking. Then Cole has, what's up, so fly, my boo? CEO, boss lady. What's up, babes? I had seen Cole shared a live from this girl named Shakima. Apparently, Shakima's from the West Coast, and she's from the Black sector. I think I had heard about her before when I forgot who was arguing in the Black sector, and they was talking about how she be pulling up on everybody, da da this and da da that. So here I am thinking I wanted Duke to do it, but no, it was a female, a woman, should I say? So y'all know how Pulp Fiction be going around here playing tough guy. But what's up, Bird? Anybody that's even read a hood book or seen a street movie knows this ain't nothing gangster about this nigga at all. You know what I'm saying? Number one, he talks too fucking much. Period. You know what I'm saying? And then he backtracks when you put the slightest pressure on him. He doubled down. He's backing up, trying to change what he just said because this nigga don't even want smoke online. Thank you, Shaya. Thank you. So I'm listening to the live. Well, I didn't get to listen to the MV replay. And like I said, the girl was live. And when I seen that she was live, I was in her clouds. I shared it out, but she had one ended the live for those who didn't get to see it. Because once she ended the live, I just took the share off my page because it looked crazy what I was saying, even though the live wasn't there. So I'm like, she in the live talking about, I told this nigga to pull up. I had my niggas with me. I camped up. So she's from the same place as him. She had that nigga pretending that he moved his address. Nigga, you live with your mama. So your mama just picking up and moving every time you get in the beef and people know your address. All of a sudden you moving here and there everywhere. Now this nigga come on link pretending to be a gangster, pretending to be some type of executive. What else is he? He's a kingpin. He, like, you name it. This nigga has named every profession and everything he does. But the one thing that he seems to be good at that he never bragged on is he's a runner. He's a track star, you guys. Run, 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 run. So like I said, I had seen Cole on Roddy's channel. And just like always, we could be up there having a good moment, having a good conversation because he's a fucking pesty ass little boy who don't know how to fit in, that nobody fucks. You could tell nobody, he has no friends. Living with his mama. You know what I'm saying? Mama probably threatening to call the cops on everybody that want to punch him in his mouth because he stayed running that bitch. So yeah, he one of them niggas. Go ride, he go talk shit or stand in front of his house talking shit, then run. Queen Buddha, what's up? So Coda's like, yo, I don't want to hear nothing you talking about, because he literally be just trying to say anything to people to get them to argue with him on a fucking panel. So that I noticed that. That's why I just ignore it. I know I don't talk to that nigga. I told him to get the fuck out of here. And poor Ness. She sent this nigga out here as a goon, and he out here getting embarrassed more than she did. Like, this shit ain't about to die next. They about to talk about this shit forever, like you not washing for days. But anyway, um, yeah, Ness sent him out here, and it's so unfortunate. So yeah, like girl, anyway. So Cole was like, "Don't say nothing to me because today, whatever fucking saying he was trying to make up, I don't even remember that bullshit. I don't know. But basically, the girl had told him to pull up, and he said he was gonna pull up that day. Then he tried to schedule a fight, and they was like, the girl's like, "Yo, you trying to schedule a fight? What the fuck?" But all right, let's go with it. So he said he wasn't gonna meet her that day. He was gonna meet her the next day. So the next day came. Pulp Fiction up there trying to be on panels like, oh, we was gonna let that slide. See, had I have known that when I was on YouTube cameras panel the other morning, I would have brought that shit up, and I would have never got down until he got to answer my motherfucking question. But I didn't see it, so I didn't know, and nobody in the chat was talking about it. I was just simply letting this nigga know because he started saying, how I don't know him. He could put my shit on Instagram and TikTok. I said, oh baby, yes, please, please do. Because I don't know no 20-year-old trying to grow a YouTube channel. But I know plenty of my friends, well, not, my little guys. I know them, but we're not clear. Well, we cool, but I know they bigger sisters or their uncles or some shit like that. Or they my family. But they all on TikTok and they all on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I would love for you to do that. So I could tag them in it. And then they'll show you what's up. That nigga started backpedaling immediately. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said I was gonna put it on you. Oh, yeah, yes, you did, nigga. But I thought so. You better keep that shit on YouTube. Who the fuck you think? I know you a goofy ass, nobody ass nigga. I know that. Okay, these dumb low self esteem bitches don't, but I do. Hey Empress, the original Wonder Woman. He's oh yeah, that's what he was saying. He said today is tomorrow yesterday. Yeah, that's what he kept saying. Because I was like, what the fuck is Cole talking about? But then when it came out, I was like, oh, okay. And sure enough, the girl went live again. As after I heard about it on Rodney's panel, I went looking again, and the girl happened to be live, and Cole had shared it. So I'm in her closet, and I shared that live. And she's like, "Where are you?" And she said, "I heard you say you had bitches for me. I'm here. I got my hair up. My niggas is here. We ready. Let's go." And she's like, "You don't even have to come to me. I'll come to you, bitch." That's how cold it is. She said, "I got plenty of nephews. You could pick one. Ain't nobody gonna jump you, but you been running your mouth. You like follow a woman around. You like harass a woman. Cause yeah, that's what Ness like to see. That's what Ness like to see. Cause she been getting beat up and like fucked up by people in her real life and online. So she finds enjoyment when she ain't alone. The Three Stooges, Computer Backness and Poverty. Oh, we got to get to Poverty. That was so fucking funny. But first, I want to talk about Pulp Fiction. Yeah, so she was like, "We outside, we ready. We'll come to you. You don't got to come to us. You talk too much shit." And she said, "I learned after the fact how you be around here harassing women and what you do. Anybody that's got an issue with, if she too scared to say something to, she sends out these flunky ass niggas." So yeah, she was like, "I heard. So this is all." She's like, "This is even better. Now you deserve it. You deserve to be a woman to take you down." And she said, "You say you got females for me. I'm ready." So they put in the press on Pulp Fiction like, "Yo, what happened? You was pulling up." And he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna meet no fight, no girl." "Oh, but you don't have no problem getting on the panel attacking females. Your line of defense don't even make sense, you bitch ass nigga. Even if that like nobody was gonna go for that, but the fact is this, you wasn't fighting the girl. She told you that. She said, I got my niggas." And he pulled up. So you could have just pulled up and showed, look at this girl by herself. I ain't fighting her, and left. People would be like, he did the right thing. But no, you know goddamn well she had plenty of niggas there for you, and you growing watermelon bitch ass nigga. This nigga, whew, he be growing watermelons and not weed because he already know niggas will take his head off in his product. Let's be clear. But anyway, he was making 1,001 excuses about, oh, I can't do what I like. He didn't want no smoke. And then he started talking about this imaginary peoples he got. Yeah, don't worry. I already put feelers in the street. I already know her. I already know about her. See, I'm not from LA. Or whatever part they from. What's up, Michelle's daughter, New York sis. So he was like, I'm not doing this because I got feelers in the street. Like it was top secret, right? He couldn't tell nobody. He already got her car pulled. He knows everything. Child, come to find out that, and then after a while, that nigga just stopped asking questions completely because they refused to let him. That's why I said Cole was good for that moment because he refused to feed into that because that's what pulp fishing is like lemon. When you catch them out there, they'll start trying to argue with you about some other shit that don't even. Oh yeah, and Malik too. They all do that. They like to argue about some shit that has nothing to do with it, hoping to take you off. But Cole was like laser focused, tunnel vision. Like, yeah, you said you was gonna meet up with her. There was men there. I don't want you talking to me. I don't care about nothing you say until you meet up. Like this nigga he done went on panel to panel, telling everybody he's flying out to their city, bring their niggas. This is my because he's attacking women and older guys that don't get along with nothing. So yeah. So he was like he flying out all these cities, but meanwhile in your own backyard, you won't meet up with Shamika. You won't meet up with her. So, like I said, he had lost the bass in his voice. He kept trying to avoid the question. Every time somebody asked him, he kept trying to act like he got some secret, secret hit squad that was about to go get her. But lo and behold, Envy goes live to talk about the live, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I was in the clouds. Um, turns out that weird that 5150 bitch that's constantly around the B sector trying to be included, and I had to put her picture on my wall so we can see what we working with her. So she comes up there like a gangster. Now, mind you, this is the same bitch that claims she was coming to New York City to do something to me. And you see, she ain't get there yet. This is the same bitch that claimed she was calling my assemblyman and this and this and that because I ain't about to get no money no more. My money ain't stopped. So this is another fake bitch. So apparently it's somebody else in the black sector king named Queen Scorpio. I don't have an issue with you, but this is the one that Queen, yeah, that ugly that dumb bitch went to in the sector, the black sector. But apparently she ain't got no pull. The girl ain't doing shit for her. Because when I watched Shakima live, the girl that they went to go get is somebody that Shakima had pulled up on before. Because Shakima played it live. I guess when Shakima finally heard about it, because they wanted Shakima to pull up. So Pulp Fiction comes to MV panel talking about something. Yeah, Shakima claims she want to meet up. Well, there's somebody out there waiting for her. They're outside and they got their camera on, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm getting down. I'm gonna just let her handle my light work. Nigga, what light work? You didn't have no peoples. You didn't know that girl. That girl's from the black sector, and she was not fighting on your behalf. She wanted to fight Shakima because apparently Shakima had pulled up on her before, and I don't know exactly what happened with that situation. So I don't know. She played some clips. So Shakima is claiming that she went to that girl's hood. The girl never came outside. So she was like, if the girl was looking for her, she know where she live at. She should have pulled up in her neighborhood like she pulled up in her neighborhood. So she went live basically discussing that. But I don't like that they're getting the focus off Pulp Fiction. No, let's focus on this nigga because it was no need for Shakima to pop out because Pulp Fiction wasn't going to be there. Pulp Fiction is the one that's getting on links, threatening people, saying who he's going to do and how he going to do it, and da 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 this and da 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 that. He's the one getting on panels, annoying people's chat, talking, trying to make the thing about him because he ain't got no motherfucking life. And let's keep bringing these dusty ass niggas with nothing going on to our sector to fight her battles and amp her ego. But the problem is, unless you a bum bitch, so you attract these dusty ass niggas that ain't got shit going on. Nothing, bitch. Just like your life. So yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, Ness over there, she got to build her page up again. And she did too much grimy shit. But see how karma work around? Bitch don't play. Won't play about me. This nigga was just bothering me. Like once knew I didn't want to be bothered with her. This nigga stalking me, playing clips that don't matter. That already been debunked. But you notice when it happened after Deanna gave me a compliment on my motherhood. That bitch want to be acknowledged by everybody and get mad when people tell the truth about her. That's why she got to make her a whole new B sector of people that's gonna kiss her ass because she already know what the original one gonna do with it. Wash it in your mouth, bitch. But anyway, so that was funny. But he that part, yeah. Well, you didn't even need to because her pages is gone. Like she got as many subs as I do right now, maybe a little bit more than me. And she really thought she was gonna come back to me and help me. No, bitch, you don't. You're an unappreciative asshole. So now it's Ness' turn is to do all that shit she said she did in the first place. She built her page by herself. She's so talented. She did it. But the problem is she got all them kiss ass around her, and nobody likes them. Come on now. You should see Brooke in the comment section instead of fixing her bankruptcy and eviction. And Brooke was in the eviction court top of the year. She's all in the comments trying to hit links. Like these bitches are mad. You say, but wow, y'all should have been on them panels when she was getting dragged by 88. Isn't it funny how quickly they heal their problems? You come on and you put the wrong address. Look, you put the wrong address. So you come through, babes. It's the wrong address. Not too far off though. So yeah, I wish somebody fucking would. Cause I promise you ain't gonna be like Pulp Fiction. So far you could take that person out. But yeah, so like I said, let's always pick these weak ass niggas. Okay, if you know, you know. You got the apartment right, but the address wrong. Maybe you drunk. So like I said, let's always bring these dusty ass niggas, and they always want them disappointed. Just like her life. Yeah, they doxing the wrong address, so it's okay. I don't know. So far, still here. I moved on. She probably out. It's early. Yeah, cause she's a miserable asshole. Like I tell you, she got just as much subscriber as me. She got some weak ass friends. So now that we found that not only is your squad weak, even your yeah, I see it's gone now. Yeah. What's up, Nikki J? I took him. It's okay. So far, I know you probably are multitasking. It's just some one weirdo, mad as fuck. All she knows is weak ass niggas, sending them around, sending him old clips. But she didn't expect him to get his shit busted so quickly. See, I knew that was gonna happen to him. I just didn't expect it to escalate. I didn't think it was gonna happen that quick. But yeah, so now, the girl already said it's up and it's stuck with him. She said anytime that nigga come around Oakland, it's on. See, that's the problem when you talk. That's why a lot of people be liking to hide when they talk they shit. But that dumb nigga, he talked too crazy, and now that nigga's in hiding. He said he got all these killers. He claimed to have all these killers and Black Panthers in his family, but he had to go to somebody in the black sector, and the only reason why that girl pulled up is because her and the girl had a previous incident. Because she played it on her live, but she likes to delete her live. I don't know if it's still there. I shared it. Juicy said, Lord Uppity, what's going on with audio cassette tape? Well, Juicy, you know how he be going around? Yeah, somebody did pull up. They pulled up yesterday. He was doing his normal, Juicy. This happened on MV. I don't know if you know what it is. MV Man's Code channel. He was doing his normal, hitting links, threatening women, and then telling them to go get their man. But he didn't realize the girl that he was talking to was in his vicinity. So the minute he told her that, she pulled up and told, because she said they only got one. I forgot where they pulled up at, but she said there's only one of them in that area. So he couldn't get lost. So she said pull up, and she showed the camera and the guys with her. Well, she didn't show the guy. Hey, Title. She didn't show the guys on camera, but she showed the area, and she said, I'm right here right now. Come through and bring your girls with you, because he was saying he gonna bring some girls for her. So she said, bring the girls, and I'm right here. And she said, I got plenty of nephews. You can pick one. Pulp Fiction didn't show up and talk about some. He want to fight the next day. He don't want to come today. He was going to bring. He was supposed to go yesterday. So yesterday came, and instead of him going to meet up or even attempting to, he was going from panel to panel, harassing people, making more idle threats, threatening to pull up on people, asking people to go get these guys. And the reason why he's doing all of this because he has no intention of meeting anybody. His intentions is getting on links, trying to look tough in the B sector. But his whole car got pulled. And we already see that he's going around because nobody knows this nigga. He's going around attacking people that got an issue with Ness. And Ness, once again, like she failed, like her failed channel, her failed fake thug bodyguard got exposed as well. So I don't know what Ness is gonna do next. Hopefully. Because that nigga, he's out of commission. So the girl said pull up. So he claimed he had people who's going after the girl, but you could tell he sounded defeated. But this other girl from the black sector, who they have their own individual problem. Now the ugly girl, that weird 5150 that's always coming in the B sector screaming and yelling. Then it's she pretending like she know Queen Scorpio. No, Queen Scorpio wanted to fight the girl that wanted to pull up on Pulp Fiction because the girl pulled up on her. So they acting like, so once Pulp Fiction heard that girl pulled up, now Pulp Fiction, he all of a sudden he got bravado. He's hitting MV Link talking about something. Yeah, tell Shakima somebody looking for her. She pulled up. I'm allowing her in my light work. But nothing happened because I don't think Shakima knew, and nobody went to tell Shakima because Pulp Fiction wasn't going to pull up. And the reason why that girl was coming because she wanted Pulp Fiction beat up and on camera. And she was willing to fight whatever female he brought on camera. But Pulp Fiction did not come. He was running from panel to panel. And then when the girl went live and showed she was outside and was talking about it, seeing how she was sitting there ready, Pulp Fiction, he wasn't even in chats on panel. He ran offline completely when he seen it was getting serious because the girl was saying like she was gonna leave it alone, but the next time she was like, if he touched foot, I forgot in some state, it was on and popping. And that's stuck in. But then, like I said, this other person wound up getting in from the black sector. He was trying to act like he no. And like the girl said, I said it first, but she said it too. She was like, that makes you look worse. That makes you look worse. That means you don't got no peoples. You online doing all of this, threatening people, attacking women, and you don't even got no females. Like his mama doing enough. He living off his mama. Yes, true. Trey, the video is still up on MV's panel. The original pull up is on MV's panel. The girl, she keeps when she makes her video, she deletes them. I know Binary's in one of the chats, and she told him that when he's ready to use it for his show, she's gonna make it available for him. Because she says she likes Binary. But she says she doesn't really be doing this, but Pulp Fiction did too much. I don't think he's serious about pulling up. I think he's trolling people and they're taking it serious. No. Hey, CEO boss lady, it's not about trolling. This nigga is really trying to create a reputation. And he's really online harassing people, talking crazy about people's family. He's talking crazy about people's kids. He's letting Les line him up like she done lined up everybody else because she's a punk, scary ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And these people ain't got no motion. Like I tell you about Diva. That's her name. Diva. That's what Diva came over there pretending she was gonna have audio back. You didn't have audio back. You don't. Queen Scorpio was fighting Shakima because Shakima pulled up on Queen Scorpio, and Shakima showed it. She said that she went to Queen Scorpio's block, and Queen Scorpio didn't come outside. I don't know why, but then she was saying when Queen Scorpio, wherever Queen's, because I didn't get to see it. Like nobody cared about Diva. Diva came to her MB channel trying to announce that somebody was pulling up and they was on camera and everybody ignored her. Nobody went to her channel. And we kept talking about it because I was basically saying, why is Pulp Fiction not coming? You don't know that girl from the black sector. Where's your peoples that you said you had? He wasn't trolling. He got exposed for being a bitch ass nigga. Everybody suspected it. I don't know who believed his bluffs. But now the good thing that's coming out of the situation is we no longer have to deal with that shit on panels. The only place y'all should have to hear that is over at Ness. and maybe Shakim. But any because I peeked in and Shakim, he was like, oh, it's too much. No, it's not. It's not enough. But like I said, everybody deserves a supporting cast, so I just let it go. I was like, okay, Shakim, and I just peeped in and I went out. But anywhere else, he should not be allowed to hit no links and talk about shit. That nigga needs to be as humble and as meek as he was during the 2 days of the pull up. Okay, that's what I want to see from here on out. Okay, who comes into a sector full of older people, like older women? Like this is we don't even do that over here. I'm not to say it doesn't happen, because we got that virtual demon VS for her ghetto ass that want to anyway. But for the most part, pull-ups don't happen. More than likely you'll just hear a story time about it. Remember when Fi used to tell the stories about that lady, she almost fought in front of the elevator or something like that? Yeah, we would do story times about it. You hear Lady Dimples talk about how she even almost got into a fight at the place she used to like to go to, the glory hole thing. That's no, I'm not being shady. Dimples, that was a funny ass story. Hey Angie. So yeah, we'll do pull-up stories over here back in our young and wild and free days. But this crowd is not really for that. You know what I'm saying? But I think MB said he from the Mo3 sector. So he was trying to get that thing situated. But unfortunately, Pulp Fiction, he's a punk. Yep, and that's lost again. Again. And you had to wait on somebody that you don't even know in the black sector. I have to claim you got all these killers and females in your family. Like, nigga, please. Oh, so yeah, that's Pulp Fiction. So that was my public service announcement about him. But I did want to talk about poverty. So I wasn't keeping up with this binary code. Oh, Yaya. I hope Yaya's still in here. She what? I knew that was her in the chat. I don't give a fuck what she do. And like I said, she's a punk bitch, and her thing got exposed. Next needs to doc a GYN specialist. That's what Next needs to docs. A GYN. She's mad because she ain't gonna do nothing, and clearly she don't know nobody that's gonna do shit either. Period. No, we know it's an attention grab, but now he's not finna you see what I'm saying, Buffy? I told you that be her sweating me in the chat. That be her sending out like clips, and she's mad, but it's not gonna change the fact that you don't wash, you're not a mother, you're a broke bitch, you're a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have no good family support system. A person with a good family support system don't have to go to a free rehab for a roof over their head. Your own people don't like you. It's not my fault, girl. So you can post what you like. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing, especially you, bitch. And nobody you know. Maybe she hoping Pope Fishing will actually come over here. That nigga won't even go in his backyard. So, yeah. Cause see, unlike Pulp Fiction, I know about that real stuff. So I would never speak online like that. Crazy. Didn't I tell y'all she mad? Yeah, the bitch is mad. That's why her page ain't going nowhere. Can't do nothing. She thought she was gonna come over here after playing herself. Like, girl, please build your shit up yourself. Stop trying to bring these dusty ass niggas over here so they could tell you cute when we all know you ugly as fuck. Ooh. But yeah. So anyway, moving on. Because I just proved my point. Because I could post her and her son in a lot of places, and she would never know about it until it's too late. See, that's it. I like when people play these games with me because I could play it better, but and more efficiently. Because trust and believe, well, I would never do drugs, but if I did, I have a whole family support system. I wouldn't have to go to some people in another state just to keep a roof over my head or sell my body. Okay, that part. So anyway, so then I went over. I was listening Oh yeah, I found this also on Rodney's channel. They were saying how Binary said that he's gonna take his money, his money. Him and Resto was pulling money, but I don't think Restroom was giving any money. Oh yeah, that's what happened first. I was in Poverty's Clouds, and she was over there. Cause remember, didn't I tell y'all everything I say come to fruition, man? I think this was Kimmy panel that I said it on my page, but maybe everybody didn't get to see it. But I think Kimmy Live is still up when I was in the when I was in Kimmy's chat, minding my business. And that, see, I can tell you these bitches be bitter. They panels be going down, they numbers go down, all that shit. So so I was in Kimmy chat just saying hi, and here she in the chat just popping shit, talking about I'm jealous. Jealous of what exactly? What am I jealous of? This is what be killing me. And it's projection. They clearly cause see, only thing I'm gonna tell you to do is one time I know I am her, that is me. I am that. There's nobody above me except my daughters. What's up, Gigi? So I went over there and I'm she over there in the chat just popping shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I went on Kimmy Link and I'm like, yo, Kimmy, that's why because she's telling me I'm jealous because she getting all this money from Cole. He already said he wasn't giving you no money. You know what I'm saying? It's like this girl is delusional. She'll take a little thing and stretch it out. There's no way I'm gonna be sitting there capping about a nigga that's clearly playing in my face. And it's like he did the same thing to her that he did to Computer Back. The only difference is between her and Computer Back, and it has nothing to do with how he feels about her as a person. I want that silly slow bitch to know that. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the backlash of that he got from the B sector by how raw and uncensored they cut Computer Back off because that hoe would not get the lesson. And you did the same motherfucking thing. What is it with these Miami bitches? Not all of y'all, but it's way too many. Like, your representatives ain't looking too good out here. Like, looking next. Dirt, dirty. You know what I'm saying? Dating each other backwards type shit. Her words. Computer Back and Ram. They did the same thing. Like when he's rejecting them, they try to pretend like it wasn't rejection. But hold on, we're gonna get into that. So so he was basically saying like he been saying from the get go he don't give up money like that, da 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 this and da 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 da. We already know he had his written things exposed, and people be saying, oh, he's so educated. No, he's not. If he was that educated, he would go for a challenge. Nest, Poverty, and Computer Back is not a challenge mentally or any otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, you don't get no points for that. As far as having game, like, you could tell these bitches are hurt and desperate. Look who. But anyway, so I went and listened to her class, and she was like, yeah. She was, oh yeah, that's what she told me that day. I'm jealous of the money she get from Code and Restroom. Come to find out, Restroom never even gave her $1. She's going on for the promise of money, and that he never even came and gave. And all of a sudden, the USA is denying him and all type of shit. Like they literally playing at her, like playing this girl left to right, up and down. Like, did they leave any spots left? I don't know, but so she was up there, whatever. I guess she finally woke up and seen that Cole is playing with her. And I said that on Kimmy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told on Kimmy Pan, I said, I wish I would help a nigga get his numbers up. And money up for my people. He giving you a couple of dollars just like he did Computer Back. Meanwhile, he's getting way more in terms of that little petty money he sent to you. He got back that 10, 15 times over in memberships, not to mention cash apps or in super chats and viewerships, all from a check he gonna get from YouTube. Meanwhile, you got $20 or $25, bitch. That shit was nothing. That's like an entry fee to play all the games for free. I mean, not for free, but it's an entry game to play all these games that you're gonna win money off of. $25, and there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars at each booth. Bitch, I'm coming there every day. Boom. But they didn't even give it to you every day. They gave it to you once a month. You petty lowbrow bitch. Oh, y'all so dumb. But like I remember, as my people, y'all can see, I said, Uppity gonna mind her business, and she did. I let them bitches sink. Shit, them niggas is so desperate. Lemon is copying my real life issues and make content out of it in his community. You see what I'm saying? These bitches can't do shit without me. She didn't do the math at all, boo. She did not do the math. That is so crazy. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? So yeah, so she really was bragging about it. And the only reason why I know is around $20-$25 because they all they. I'm not saying that they be on the phone with each other, but they damn sure be on IG with each other, uh, in the DMs, talking shit. See, because they running the play together. Trust and believe that shit. He's an investor. LaDon, let me tell you something, LaDon. I am not mad at Cole at all. It's not my money and it's not my people. Some of my people is over there, but I feel like my people that's over there, not to say I own anybody, but the people I rocks with that's over there, they over there because they enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? They're not the one, you know, laying down their back for him to walk on and have an easier ride. That's not what they're doing. They're just enjoying the show, going where, like, you know what I'm saying? Where they like on YouTube. What's up, Princess Sheba? So they're just enjoying that, in my opinion. So yeah, what I was saying. Oh yeah, so they just enjoying that. But Poverty was constantly throwing this guy up in my face. Like, girl, I don't care. I know what he's doing. I quote, my video is still up. He tried it with me and stopped immediately. Like, nigga, what? Huh? Who? It didn't even work. Like, he tried it with me, and there was like really no fight. Computer back thought she was. It got really. Computer back really was feeling herself because she really thought like she took code from me. It was weird, and he really played into that, and then played on her vulnerabilities and low self-esteem. Same thing with Poverty. He did that, but he literally did the same exact thing he did to Computer back. When I tell you he changed nothing, but so far, I don't want to talk too soon, but so far he changed the breakup. Like when he broke up with Computer back, like he gave it to her raw and uncut. It was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I felt a little bad for her. That's how bad he did it. Him and Hoodie, ooh, that was like my feelings was kind of hurt. I know I can't stand that bitch. So I'm like, damn. So that's the only thing he's doing. But Poverty is just like Computer back. Like there was this clean cut, but I guess he thought about it and he still wanted to try to like smooth it over and make it look okay. But let me tell you how I got to that thing because Ghetto was over there while she was talking about Cole. So she's on her own page. This was weeks ago when I said this on whenever a week or a couple of days when Kimmy had went live. Computer bad. Oh, Next has nothing else to offer y'all because she doesn't know anything personal about me. She knows nothing. Yeah, I know that she was trying her hardest. I know she went, but like when I give people something, it's for a reason. I know what I'm doing. She's an emotional crackhead. She's an emotional crackhead, you know. But everybody got pictures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's that time of the month. I don't know. Maybe next. All we gotta do because she got arrested for stealing meat at a Publix. Her information is anybody could just look her up because she's a part of the record. You know what I'm saying? Stealing food. She's in a lot of social services, even though she don't have any. Well, she have a child that she didn't raise, but she's in a lot of social service programs. It's so easy to find this girl. I do things for a purpose. See, so like we could always say who started, but that's all she has to give you. Out of all the years she knew me, and I gave it to her willingly because I like to let people hang themselves because when I do it, I don't want to hear nothing, and I'm gonna show you in a special way, allegedly. I was never going to Seattle with you guys. Mm-mm. Did you not hear Ness claim that she didn't need to wash for 4 days because apparently she don't sweat? Like this girl is off her rocker. Did you not see she was on live? And this happened. This is like two different incidents. It was a Miami thing, and then later on, like a year or two later, she was on live in a pair of clothes, and then got papers. She got served with papers like 2, 3 days later. It was in those same clothes. No, the girl is unhinged. I told her that she got issues. I don't like people that attach themselves to me like that. The only people I'm attached to like that is my children. And I have friends that we cool and close or whatever, but I can't deal with weird people like that trying to um revisit their childhood hurt through me. Like the time for I don't know what happened with you and your family where you wasn't coddled and nurtured during the appropriate age, which is 0 to 5. And after 6, you should be really working on to independence and creating. It's a lot of things. Like I can't. Maybe one day I'll do like a parenting video. Well, for others, not for her. Her son called somebody else mom. But I was never going to Seattle, and I made that clear. I told I'm not even helping her. The girl got only a little bit more subscribers than me, even though they said he bought her like 5K subscribers. That's like 10K. So I know that's hurtful, and all this talk about she just like Pulp Fiction talking about how she did this herself and that herself, and nobody helped her. So now I'm giving her an opportunity to do it herself, and clearly it's not happening for her. So rather than take accountability and actually do something with themselves, they get upset. But it's not my problem. But like I said, everything I do is for a reason. And so we already see in front of all these witnesses who started first. Okay. Because so like I said, anyway, so Poverty was over there on her own page, finally coming to the reality of Cole is doing the same thing to her that he did to Brianna. So she's talking, and then I guess at some place, I don't know where this happened, but they was like Ghetto called her a bitch, said he's tired of Poverty asking him for money, which I'm pretty sure because she's so gutter, no class, no decorum. She likes to claim she's getting all these cash out, but the way she's sitting around begging these random ass men on the fucking internet is cringe. Well, they all do like weird ghetto things for that. But anyway, so I don't know where Ghetto said this at, but she was talking about that as well. So Ghetto was in the chat and Ghetto hits the link and Ghetto's like, yeah, he's complaining about restroom, saying how she allowed restroom to treat him. She should wait for he was like because he claimed he's coming down in the United States. Cause yeah, that's his excuse. He can't cash out nobody because he's in Japan, which is bullshit. Bullshit. You can have an American phone and do it, or you could do it, or you could send it to somebody and let them do it. It's ways to do it if you really want to. But oh yeah, he was like, oh, restroom was pressing him for a cash app for her, yeah, and he was like, you didn't stop that, duh, because she just like she didn't stop it when it happened after the conversation. But anyway, so he was like, so she was like, you didn't pay your dues, whatever, some whatever shit. So he was like, yeah, but I think he was saying he did pay, but he wasn't gonna give her no more money. He was like, I still like you. I don't want to fight, but you could wait for restroom to come down here in the United States with his big cash apps. Because I have been supporting you. I've been a mentor for all this time and ghetto goofy ass going his spill. But he was playing in her face too. So she was like, oh, this is because this is, and she doing that voice. Oh, this is because all of y'all jealous of restroom. You and Cole, y'all think I like him more than y'all. And then he was like, no, I don't look at you. He was like, I don't look at you like that. You too young. And then she was like, I'm the same age as your girlfriend. And then he started laughing like, damn, because you could tell he was just trying to use any excuse to tell her he's not well, like, how you gonna be attracted to somebody you don't know? And then on top of that, the pictures that came out, no, girl, stop. So he was like, no. So he finally had to tell her straight up, I don't look at you like that. Because she was trying to make it a thing like these men are attracted to her. She kept trying to push that narrative. He had to flat out tell her no. And he was like, and that's what he was like, I don't mind you and restroom being together. Wait for the money, wait for the money. So he said he was gonna take his money, and when her restroom break up, he'll come back. So she was sitting there like, wait, no. because first she was talking spicy, but the minute he said he was gonna take his money away, and she eventually looked up the money, and she said, "Oh, you did give it to me." So I guess he was giving her like $25 a month. So she was like, "Oh, you did give it to me. You did give it to me." And then she started talking all nice, and he was trying to like let her know, like, I ain't gonna give you no more cash apps. I'm not supporting no more that way, but I'll still be in your chat supporting you and da 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 this, but no more money because you got a restroom, and I don't like the way he's pressing my wallet. He's never giving you anything. And she was like, no, but restroom's still my guy, and da 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 this and da 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 da. And they was telling her, oh no, at this point she didn't even know, but she was still like defending restroom, but still saying she's still trying to hold on to ghetto. Well, how about we don't talk no more about money, and we just, it is what it is. I still like trying to put like just groveling for $25. This is the married woman with all these acres, two Teslas. What else she said she got? Child, I can't. Her husband owned a business, allow her to sit home and not to, he sits like, it's so much. It's so much. So she just groveling and groveling. So I'm like, damn. So I had went out the video, and when I went out, that's when I went over and I seen Rodney's video, and who I see on the panel. That's what made me look, which is a good thing I did, because that's when Cole was arguing with. No, it was, I didn't even see the argument. I had the Red Bull for that, but at this point they was talking about Pulp Fiction and how he didn't pull up and this and this and that. What you mean? Yeah, Teslas, my bad. How have you seen? And my friend, he got one. I should know better. Where did this happen? It happened a couple. It happened. I was in between Rodney. Well, I was at Poverty's Live in person. Then I had went over to Rodney. Once she was talking about the once he started talking about the restroom situation, when I looked out and I seen that him, I seen Code on the panel. I think I seen him and Code on the panel, and then I looked in, and then I started listening to what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? First they was getting the Pulp Fiction guy together, but then I wound a Red Bull in their back, and I heard some, they was asking about how Restroom said that he's going to pull his money if she don't put him to the competition and compete to be co-first lady, then he's not going to give her none of that money that he been promising. He ain't gonna give her that imaginary money that she's been simping for. She ain't fit to get it. You know what I'm saying? And he's not coming into the state. Ghetto did tell her that. She's like, oh no, we got to contact the U.S. Embassy. And she was saying how she still miss Restro and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, he's on Rodney's panel because Rodney got the numbers talking shit. So now I don't know if Ghetto is still going to give her money or how they did it, because she was not letting that nigga down without some type of confirmation. But it was funny as fuck. So then I had left there, and then eventually when I had oh no, I didn't leave, but I had Red Bull while they were still alive. I had Red Bull, and that's when I heard the whole situation about the thing, and then I started looking for MV panel, and y'all already heard me talk about that part earlier. So yeah, that was funny to me. So I'm like, damn, Ness failed again. She felt her son. She felt herself. It's just going off bad, and she still ain't gonna grow her channel. She either gotta unhide that other one, or you know. But yeah, but trust. And y'all remember who started this first? People out here looking like computer back. People, putting the videos up on. I don't want to hear nothing. I do everything for a reason. So yeah, you guys, that was just so funny to me that I wanted to review with you guys, because I was like, normally I don't talk about these dusty ass niggas, but since Ness ass wanted to come over here and send them little dusty ass millions after me, I had to show her what's good. And God don't play about me. I love to show that, you know what I'm saying? So we could all post pictures and addresses. But I have a wider audience where it counts in the real world. That part. You will see, I would never be evicted from family members' houses, you know? So we already see how you looked at when you got beat up. We already seen how, niggas give it up for you online and off. See, Paul Fisher wasn't going to protect himself, just like your brothers couldn't protect you. Nobody cares, bitch. Try again. But you have nothing. Poor baby. And didn't I show my address on the videos? Yeah, slow girl. Slow girl. But when you mad and hurt and you keep losing, I'll be mad too, bitch. Your internet, the bubble has been popped. Unlike them boys you got, bitch. You should throw them balls in the community wall. Maybe somebody can help you pop them bitches. But yeah, sucks to be you, ho. So yeah, hopefully this Seattle trip will help your page bounce because ain't nobody else helping you do that shit, bitch. You can stay mad. You become a mother and I'll think about it. In the meantime, I'll see you guys around the YouTube streets. Shove kisses. Mwah.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators feel different, they ancient, sooner than later, all will be ours. I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm not equation. Present, noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.